Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Weide-Market and Weide-Market exists to help people figure out their growth on the journey towards genuine wealth and prosperity. On the rest of this channel you'll find different videos about extra income, alternative income, budgeting and managing your personal finances, as well as income ideas and part-time entrepreneurship. In this video, we're going to be talking about income in South Africa specifically, but also about the effect of Industry 4.0 and how business models will be changing and how that affects income going forward and how do you future-proof your income. So I invite you to check out some of the other videos on my channel, and also these kind of videos take time and effort to prepare and edit and upload. So please give this video a like, comment below, and please remember to subscribe to this channel. Have a look at the end of the video. At the end of the video, I want to announce something special that I have planned for the month of August. So like I said, in this video we're going to be talking about income in South Africa and the future of income. Specifically, and I'd like to refer to it as Income 4.0, referring to Industry 4.0 or the fourth industrial revolution and how that affects income in the future. What we will be covering is income in South Africa, the fourth industrial revolution and what it means, future of jobs, and some extracts from the Future of Jobs report 2020 by the World Economic Forum, and then how important education and upskilling is in relation to that, and then finally some alternative income ideas and tips that I'd like to share with you. Getting into income in South Africa, the top 10 paying jobs in South Africa according to the World Scholarship Forum are as follows. IT managers earns in excess of 620,000 Rand per year. Qualified and experienced pilots earn about 695,000 Rand per annum. A chartered accountant would have an average pay of about 434,000 Rand a year. Actuary is a business professional who deals with the financial impact of risk and uncertainty, and they earn approximately 595,000 Rand a year. Specialist doctors earn between 475,000 and 616,000 Rand a year, depending on their specialty and their experience. Software engineers are said to earn about 1.2 million Rand per annum. Petroleum engineers around 572,000 Rand a year. Management consultants earn around 392,000 to 672,000 a year. Lawyers, depending on how long they've been in practice, earn between 643,000 to 655,000 Rand per year. And an air traffic controller earns about 583,000 Rand a year. The average income in South Africa, according to the Bank-Serve Africa Take-Home Pay Index, the BTPI, for February 2021, an individual working in the country receives around 13,044 Rand per month take-home pay. The number is obtained from the salary payments made to approximately 3 million people, which is 36% of the country's workforce. The source here is published on briefly.co.za. I will leave descriptions on everything, all the sources that I've used to prepare for this video, and I invite you to check out some of the links there. According to Statistica, the average income in South Africa have gone up from 17,517 Rand in 2015 to 23,133 Rand in November 2020. Some other key indicators to be considered from the Statistica is the gross domestic product or GDP growth rate of South Africa. In 2016 it was as low as 0.4%. It went up a little bit in 2017. Obviously with COVID and lockdown in 2020 you can see a significant decline in the domestic growth rate of South Africa. It went down to 6.96 in the negative in 2020. In 2021 it is expected to end off the year in terms of GDP growth rate at 3.1% and will taper off over the next couple of years, or at least that is the prediction. Interesting, the inflation rate of South Africa since 1986, with the inflation rate in 1986 being somewhere around 18%, came down significantly going up to the year 2000 and had a spike in 2002. Global recession in 2008. You can see that the inflation rate in South Africa went up to somewhere around 12%, and in 2020 we're currently sitting at around just below 5%, and the prediction is that that'll taper off over the next couple of years, or remain the same at least. Taking a quick look at unemployment in South Africa, we can see that the unemployment took a spike in 2001-2002 at an unemployment rate of 33.47%. It has come down significantly according to Statistica to 22.43% in 2008, but has steadily been rising up to the point where it is now sitting officially at 28.47% to 2020. But it is important to note that this unemployment rate, as far as I'm concerned, as far as the research is that I've done, is that this only includes people who are actually looking for work. As we'll see in the next slide, there is a slightly different picture painted. But generally speaking, if you consider all employment age people in South Africa, the unemployment rate is quite a bit higher, and some even say that it might be as high as 40%. Taking a look at the next slide, we see that if you compare South Africa's unemployment to other emerging markets, South Africa is not doing great.
I'm fascinated. You guys fascinate. You South Africans fascinate me. So you live in a country with a 27% unemployment rate by the narrow definition, 46% by the broad definition. For young black Africans between the ages of 18 and 35, the number of unemployment is over 58%. That's 6 in 10, 3 in 5. Yet, given those macroeconomics, you're investing more in building malls than building factories. And you're forgetting that people go to malls to buy stuff that they don't need using credit they can't afford. And then you're wondering why you're not creating jobs. Man. No, man. There's something broken in this equation.
I really enjoy Vusi Tembikwayo's content that he shares, and all the presentations and masterclasses and videos I've been able to find of him online and on the internet. He's always on point, and he always shares something that clicks and resonates with me, and I believe so many other people in South Africa, specifically entrepreneurs who want to make changes and solve problems in South Africa. There are a multitude of opportunities in South Africa, and we just need to find a way to make the economy grow and get the government to allow us to do business more freely, so that we can stimulate the economy as entrepreneurs. Looking at the GDP of African countries, and obviously there are more than what you can see on screen right now, I just want to highlight the first three, since South Africa is number 3 on the list, where Nigeria is at 442 billion US dollars. Egypt has a GDP of 361 billion US dollars, and South Africa has a GDP of 282 billion US dollars. This translates to roughly about 4 trillion rand economy for South Africa.
Here's what you need to know. The South African economy is a 3.2 trillion rand economy. The South African economy. The government, the PIC, manages, I understand, 2 trillion rand. Is it 1 or 2? My understanding is 2. Is it 1? 1 point something. So the PIC manages something between 1 and 2 trillion rand in funds. Yeah? Most of that money is circulating here. It's not in the real economy.
Getting on to the topic of the fourth industrial revolution, I'd like to say that I work as an automation, or rather a sales engineer in the automation industry, and I am well aware of the strategies and ideas and possibilities that the fourth industrial revolution bring to the table. There are, however, challenges that it presents, and this is why I decided to make this video. First off, what is the fourth industrial revolution? Well, it is a continuation of, or it builds on previous industrial revolutions, where the first industrial revolution was mechanization with the use of steam power and water power. Then came the mass production, which is the second industrial revolution, which was brought about by the advent of electricity and the assembly line. The third industrial revolution is automation, which was brought on by electronics and IT systems being incorporated into manufacturing and processing plants. And now we're on the fourth industrial revolution. The fourth industrial revolution is about cyber physical systems and the Internet of Things, which was brought about by the Internet of Things and the industrial Internet of Things. A little bit more detail about the Industry 4.0 and what it brings to the table. Here you can see the technological pillars that the Industry 4.0 is built on. Cybersecurity, cloud computing, mobile technologies, machine-to-machine communication, 3D printing, advanced robotics, big data and big data analytics, the Internet of Things, RFID technologies, and cognitive computing. These are exciting technologies, and as any new technology is presented into the industry and into the business world, it is obviously going to disrupt the way we have been doing business the past few decades. It is a challenging thing for sure, but it is also an exciting thing because it presents new opportunities. As with the other three industrial revolutions, new opportunities, new job requirements, new skill requirements come to the fore, and as long as we can adjust and adapt, we will be able to develop new business models and new ways of doing business and new ways of making money. It is important that we upskill ourselves, that we learn new skills on how to develop new ways of generating income for ourselves. For example, I was having a chat to some friends of mine last night, and we were talking about this specifically, about the advent of technology disrupting jobs. And one of our friends told a story about people in the early centuries that were employed to use sticks to knock on people's windows to wake them up in the morning so that they can start their day. When the alarm clock was designed and introduced into the society, these people's jobs became redundant. But with the alarm clock technology coming into the fore and more people wanting it, more and more people got employed to manufacture and build and test and perfect these alarm clocks. So the people that were, the job that was disrupted was transferred into actually making the machines that made this job redundant. So you can see that there is disruption of certain positions and certain job types and certain jobs, but the idea, in theory at least, is that these jobs that get displaced or destroyed get transferred into new skills and new jobs and new opportunities. Next, I want to look at the World Economic Forum Future of Jobs Report 2020. This is the third version of the report, and it reports on how things progress in terms of the future of jobs. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. If you found value from this video, please give it a like, leave a comment below on something that you'd like to highlight, or something that you didn't know from before, or something that you found worked for you to future-proof your income. Subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications for future videos. And I'd like to ask that you help me reach my goal for this month. I'd like to accelerate the growth on this channel and reach 200 subscribers by the end of August. And the details will still be announced, but I am hoping to give away one or two things to some lucky subscribers if I can reach 200 subscribers by the end of the month. So share this video, get people to subscribe to this channel. Maybe you can have a surprise giveaway by the end of the month. Once again, thank you for watching to the end. Take care, have fun. I'll see you in the next video. Be blessed. Cheers.